Welcome back to Growing Pains, the place where we self-discover, give you permission and understanding of how to turn your pain into power. And we usually end our episodes with a random fact or item, but we're starting with it today. And do you want to go first or shall I? I'll go first. Okay, random fact.
If you just Googled this.
Yeah, of course. I don't have your sphere where I have random facts just floating around somewhere. This one's really random. Oh. I'm going to add to this one. Did you know that earlobes have no biological purpose?
Yeah, so that's why people getting pierced.
And did you also, that's not why. You can get many of your body parts pierced that have purpose.
Go on then.
What?
Keep...
What, you want me to tell you the body parts you get pierced that have no purpose? No, the other thing I was going to say was, if your earlobes are detached or attached, because you know there's only two types of earlobes, right?
No.
Did you not know that?
Am I attached or detached?
You're a detached. Have you never seen that? This is like
as in people that have no lobes?
No, they have lobes.
I know people with no lobes, like it's just an ear. Like,
no, that's
not
attached.
There. Yeah.
That's an attached lobe.
Yeah, so it's like that.
Yeah. So you have a detached one. But apparently they say the ones that are attached are people that you can't trust.
Well, if I saw someone of not a proper ear, I'd be like thinking the same thing.
Why is that not proper?
There's no lobe, is there? It's like not have it. Well, yeah.
It is a proper ear. It's just a different ear to yours. But apparently that's a theory, which I didn't ever used to believe, but now I'm thinking because the body tells the score and there's proof in the body, maybe that is true.
Maybe it is true, yeah.
They also say things like people with eyebrows, you know how your eyebrow goes like past your eye?
Mm.
If it's shorter than your eye, it's someone you can't trust.
Yours is shorter than your eye.
No, it's not. But my eyebrows have been done, so you can't really judge it on that. But yeah, that's my random fact of the day.
Wow.
Have you pulled one from your sphere yet?
I think so, yeah. 95% of who we are is learned.
Well, that makes sense, because that's everything that we say. And that's what we talk about.
It's still a fact. Like 95% of who you are is learned. It's conditioned. It's put into you from young. So most of us only know 5% of our actual self. We're not actually living our own life. It's someone else's.
Yes, 5% of your brain is conscious.
That's mental, isn't it?
Mental.
So once you break back 95%, you know, what you're left with, who are you? That's what people need to do.
Yeah, that's the process of the awakening.
Break down all this shit and see what's left and then rebuild from that.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that, 'cause I said that to us in the army. It was like, we're going to break you down till there's nothing left and build you back up as a soldier. And I'm like, how do you do that?
That's powerful, though, because you can do that at any stage of your life, whatever your identity is.
Which is what I used to do. I was thinking, right, what am I stepping into now? I'm gym manager, right? I need to go into gym manager mode. Now I'm healing. My whole lifestyle is evolving around that. So I do this in different parts just to embody it and be it.
Yeah.
You know, be what you are. Be what you do.
Basically, you can start afresh at any point, is the point.
Yeah. It just takes balls to do it.
Bravery.
Yeah, it does. And integrity.
Yeah.
I think people need integrity to be integral to yourself. You need some sort of belief, otherwise you won't keep going and doing things.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be integral to yourself. No matter what people are saying around you, I think this is stupid, I think this is that. Well, it feels good for me, so I'm going to keep going.
Well, this nicely links on to what I wanted to talk about today.
Oh, that's good.
It's almost like it was planned, even though it wasn't. So it's this topic of, I had this discussion a lot recently. Is growth egotistical? Especially when it comes to relationship dynamics, whatever the relationship is, friendship, family, whatever, romantic. If you get to a point of growth where you are now the person that is aware of the issues in the dynamic and you don't want to go back to your blindness, is that then your problem? You're being egotistical?
No, I don't think you are. I think you're just seeing the bigger picture and you're actually seeing that it's not resonating with you. I think it can become egotistical. I mean, people are trying to use it as a weapon and be like, well, I've done this, so you should listen to me. And I'm enlightened and you haven't done this, so I'm right and you're wrong. That's egotistical.
The spiritual ego.
Yeah. But if I'm approaching a situation like, you know, I've been doing a lot of work on myself and coming to some realizations and I can see we're not aligned in these areas and this is what I want in the future, that's just you being aware and educating the other person into why it's not working. If I'm coming saying, I'm better than you, you're the problem with this, I can change this, but you can't change that. That's the ego. Mm. You know, the ego wants to offend and protect yourself, whereas we shouldn't have to offend people to get our point and message across. It should just be a conversation. It should be done with empathy. It should be authentic. You know.
there's two things with that, because I think I think at every point somebody who's going through this awareness has to have the ego death. This is what we was talking about the other day. So there will be a point where it probably does come across like that I know better and I've learned this now, so you have to do the same. But at the same time, you could move through that and then come from a place of just awareness, love and support and guidance or whatever. But because that other person hasn't got to that awareness, it's still going to be received as though it's your ego that's the problem.
And that's okay. But if you know you're saying your authentic truth through that, you've done what you've meant to have done. You've triggered them to heal. Because you're being fully authentic. Yeah, you're being fully authentic. Like, I'm not doing it to offend you. This is the truth and it's not working. If you're triggered by that, that's something you need to deal with. Unless I'm being a dickhead.
Yeah.
And then it's like, right, they've been a bit of a dickhead, but it's why you need to be the responsible person.
But this is the other thing we were saying in that call as well, is the people are your portals into your initiations. So if you're in a dynamic where there's someone who's like got all this awareness and it's like, oh, we've got these things that we could change or whatever, and the other person's like, well, it's usually the other person that is in their ego.
I was going to say, that's where you'd feel the resistance, because they're like, oh, this fucking person, they think they're this and they think they're that.
Yeah.
And that's where the resentment would come, because they'd probably push you away, because they're like, I don't like how you're being. I want you to come back to where I am.
Yeah.
The misery, the toxicity, all that stuff, because I don't want to grow. I want you to be in the misery with me.
Yes, because that's the vibration that I can align to.
Yeah.
And the vibration you're asking me to align to requires me to go deep within the things that are painful,
And
which is so understandable, like why you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
But in order to have you can't say you want something and then also not want to do the work that comes with that.
Yeah.
And that's where it's...
Can't have your cake and eat it.
You can't have your cake and eat it. But that is the ego.
Yeah.
And then it's the battle of... Well, I suppose then you could say that the aware one still has an ego, because everything's a mirror. So it's going to bounce off somehow. But it only bounces off when you don't step away from it. Because then if you stay in that vibration, it's your ego trying to like prove a point. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If I explained that right.
Yeah, because we said last week, didn't we, that you can't fully diminish your ego. You can't get rid of it. You just have to sort of become friends with it, and it gets a lot quieter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's dependent, I think, on how it's portrayed, the information.
Yeah.
But then it's also, as much as you work through something and bring awareness and light to a dynamic, if the person can't see it because they haven't seen it within themselves yet, their ego is going to try and protect them from the pain, and your ego is going to try and keep you there to try and prove that you can do it.
Yeah.
And that's just two egos battle against each other.
Yeah. And you want it to be a conversation. You don't want it to be a debate or a one-way conversation. You know, like at work, you tend to get a shit sandwich. It's delivered better, isn't it? There's ways to deliver things to people so it don't cause offence, it don't piss them off, but you can get the message across. Yeah. It might make them feel a type of way, and that's okay. But ultimately, a day later, they're like, yep, I heard what you said. I'm going to try better, improve. And that's generally how it should go. If it's a proper, conscious conversation, interaction, you'd want to do it for each other and work for each other. I'm like, I hear you. I may not understand it, but I'll try.
Yes.
Perfect. Do you need anything from me? And it goes that sort of thing. You know, it's a team. It's teamwork. It's bonding. It's a union.
Yeah, and this is any dynamic. This can be because we were saying earlier, like when you're raising your vibration, your awareness, or whatever you want to call it, your friendship circles will change, your environments will change, because vibrationally you don't fit there anymore.
Yeah.
And this is where, like, as soon as you're aware of a person or an environment that doesn't fit you anymore, obviously that's just your frequency talking.
I was just about to say, how do you know it doesn't fit you?
Well, good question. God, it could be so many things. So if it's a person, it's going to be the same challenge repeating again and again and again. Obviously, you always have to be the one that is conscious enough to know you're doing your bit. If that's still not changing it. Because if you are the one, I don't believe that you can be in any dynamic where one person is doing all the work and it does it for both. It just can't work.
No.
I had this question before. We've had this question on
loads of times.
So many times. I've come to the conclusion it cannot work. It has to be both.
Yeah, because I think you asked me and I was like, I'd love to be able to say it can work, but I don't think it can.
I think it goes back to what I said the very first time. It can work to a certain degree, and it can work for as long as that other person who's not doing it trusts the guidance of the other.
Yeah.
And they can follow and they can do. But then that even still will only ever get to a certain vibration because you're always trying to bring someone else with you.
Yeah.
But that's not through their own desire. It's through like, I'll stay because of my own needs.
Yeah.
Any dynamic, that is. But yeah, the vibrational thing. So it would be, you'd notice it because the same challenges is appearing.
Mm-hmm.
If it's like an environment, like say a work thing, I think it's just like your nervous system starts talking like, I can't be
Yeah,
here
you get
anymore.
resentful. You hate going into work. You don't like talking to people. You become irritable. You get triggered more. We know at that point in your life when you're feeling all these things all the time, like what the hell's going on? Your environment's not good for you.
Something is
This-
speaking to you to
Yeah,
change.
and if it's
Yeah.
multiple times throughout the day, it's a whole life fix you need to look at. You need to
Yeah.
look at yourself and why you put yourself in these positions to feel these things.
Yes. And this is the ego thing where it comes in, because ego is protection against pain. But we're going to avoid all of that and just hope for some external thing to fix it for us, or some person to come into a relationship with us and be the savior and someone else do it for me.
Yeah.
But you have to let it crumble, because your ego is not going to want your life to crumble. Your ego is going to be like, no, keep it all together.
Yeah, keep working for these people that I don't want to work with. Keep being with this person that don't make you happy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll crumble down.
Yes.
It's easy. It's comfortable. I'm getting paid. We split the bills at home. I've got a companion. Oh, it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay.
This is the tower moment. Like, you need to let it all literally fall before your eyes, because only then can you rebuild it. You can't rebuild something that no longer aligns to you while you're in it, or trying to do it piece by piece. I mean, you could. It's just going to take a lot of stress, a lot of misalignments and time.
Well, it's like the Three Little Piggies, isn't it? Is it the Piggies? It's the one that built the best foundations where the house stayed.
Oh, yeah. Interesting comparison. But
No,
yeah.
it is. So, like, you can't... Sometimes you need to go back to the foundations of what you're building off to make it be a better building. Because the foundations we have, we're having from kids. We're having from kids.
Yes, they just played in my
So
head.
it's chaotic, the foundations, it's made from nothing. So why don't we go back, put some decent foundations in there with cement and all this other stuff that's going to be strong, and build a better structure?
Yeah.
That's the death and the rebirth, the ego death. You need to go back to the beginning, get some better foundations. That TV's just gone off, that's all.
Is everything okay? We're just going to see
better foundations and build that house.
Yeah.
Back to the root foundations. It's back to the root.
Yeah, because this kind of crosses over into the environment that made you sick thing. You always have to go back to where it went wrong.
Yeah.
And it's
no matter how painful it is.
No matter how painful it is. Yeah. It's funny how life puts you in those situations. That's exactly where I'm at. Like, I've gone back to where the thing is that's caused a lot of the misalignments I was in.
Yeah, same.
But it's gone back from a more conscious, more aware, more knowledgeable place. And I can literally see and feel that place is different. If I was in the environment I'm in now, 5 years ago, absolute hell. Literal hell on earth.
Oh no, same with me.
That's so bad. Like, it's, oh my God, I can't bear even thinking about it. I hate it every second. But now it's like,
so it came at the right time.
Absolutely.
And it tends to do that, you think, oh, I'm not ready for this, but it's come at the right time. You are ready. You need to just trust and...
Yeah. And the biggest thing blocking your trust in life, your ego.
Yeah.
That's because you think you know best, or you've learned that you have to know best because you can't trust other people, because that's, again, going back to the pain where you've learned not to trust. So basically the ego is a beautiful thing because it keeps you directed, but it also protects you from a load of shit that you actually need to face in order to get to the direction you want to be in.
Yeah. And then sort of with the ego comes that because you're in your ego, stuff can manifest, for example, false beliefs, which can reaffirm kind of what you're going through, but it's not true.
The illusions.
The illusion, yeah. Reaffirm this illusion that you're telling yourself.
Yeah, because I was having this conversation with someone the other day, and we were like, so they were talking about their wife and how, like, patterns that they play out, and if they're going to have kids, if they're going to end up doing the same as what her parents did to her and all this stuff. And then the guy I was talking to was like, well, what do I do then? If I become then the aware one, do I just have to let everything fall away and, like, be the person that starts changing everything? I was like, well, yeah, to a degree. Depends how much you believe in it. And he was like, well, I can't just change my whole life. And it's this the I can't change my whole life is coming from the ego, because it's like, fuck that. Like, I have to start again. The people's opinions on it, the way that, whatever that's going to look like is going to attack my identity that I'm attached to.
Yeah.
But if you believe in something enough, or you believe it, you literally, if you want to be happy, that's what it comes down to, then you have to. You literally have to, because once you're aware and you see that illusion cleared.
If you want true happiness, some people don't believe in happiness. They just think it's a thing, don't they? But if you want true happiness, you need to do what's right for you.
You were at a place where you didn't believe happiness was real. Used to.
I did think it was real, but I also thought people put it on and pretended.
They faked it.
Settling, which people do.
Yeah.
You know, social media is full of that. It's fake happiness. You only post what you want people to see. But for me, I just thought I could never get back there. Because it was always fleeting. I thought, well, what is it?
What's your opinion on that now?
And I was looking back thinking, I used to be happy as a kid. I'm sure I was. And I'm like, can I get it back? My opinion on it now, 100%, yeah. It's just what keeps you trapped. It's your false beliefs and your thoughts. And what do you think about the past? You anticipate the future. You worry about the past. So you're never present to be happy. So once you get rid of the future and think, do you know what, I'm going to let the future be. Once you look at the past and think, right, these are still affecting me now, I'm going to deal with them, then I can be present. But most people are in the past or the future. No one's present day to day.
Yeah.
And it's why we just allow things to happen.
Happiness can literally only exist now.
Yeah, 'cause you can't be happy about the future because you've not got it yet. You can't be happy about the past because you've already felt it and lived it.
Yeah.
You can only be happy day to day. And I do think happiness a lot of the time is a choice. Some people wake up and choose violence. Some people wake up and choose to be happy.
But some of those choices are subconscious, so you can't actually drive them until you realise why they're there.
Yeah. But once you start looking at yourself, you think, do you know what, I choose to be happy. So I'm going to do things every day that make me happy to reaffirm that. Rather than doing things that make me sad, like going to work or going to see these people that I don't like seeing, working with these people I don't like working with. That's not going to make me happy.
Yeah, that's another way to catch it. Because I used to have this thing where certain friends who have now fallen away, I would arrange things with them, and then it would come to the day where I have to go meet them, and it's like, oh, I've got to get ready and go meet these lot.
Yeah.
If you how is that your friends?
Precisely,
now I'm like, when I see the people I love, I love it.
But you're just people pleasing then.
Of course.
Yeah, so you're never going to be happy because you're doing things that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like catching yourself in the fact that is no longer a vibrational match. If your body physically can't make yourself go somewhere, like whether it's work, friends, or whatever.
Oh, yeah, and that's take me back. So I got to a point where I wouldn't go home and see my family because that used to stress me out.
Yeah.
And then once I worked on myself, like, do you know what? I can actually go back and enjoy my time because I can allow these people to be them. Whereas before they'd irritate me.
Yeah.
But that's just me irritating myself.
And that's just come from accepting that thing that's in you that they show you.
Yeah.
Because the people at the portals. It's actually so magical, like how people can give you access to a new
version of yourself.
Part of you.
If you can see that, or, well, in fact, yeah, positive and negative. You can let people trigger you into something chaotic.
Yeah.
Or you can let them trigger you into some healing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just mad.
Which one do you want to decide, you know?
I mean, sometimes you have to be triggered into the trigger itself, the fucking hatred first, to see that part of you even exists.
Yeah, but some people like staying in that as well, staying in the victimhood.
I was talking to my dad the other day, and I was saying all this stuff, and he was like, some people need to fix things, whatever. And he was like, yeah, I don't need to fix anything. I was like, okay, we're going to end that conversation there. He was like, what? I don't. Everything's fine. Like genuine illusion and belief. If you're watching this, start fixing yourself.
But that's the issue, though, isn't it? When people say, like, everything's fine, well, do you want it to be fine or do you want it to be better? How are you feeling? I'm okay.
That's a good
Do you want to be
question.
okay or do you want to be really good? People ask me, how are you? I'm really good. Because I'm not okay, I'm really good. I never say I'm okay now. Or do I? I tend to say I'm really good. How are you? I'm really good, thanks. Say I'm really good. I'm not okay.
Yeah.
I'm better than that. Why
would you not want to be that? Again, it comes back to the illusion that that's not real.
Yeah, and people just don't know how to don't want to. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to try and make yourself happy. No.
I haven't got time. I haven't got money. I haven't got whatever.
Again, external.
Block, yeah.
But we know if you make something a priority, that's what you do. So if your kids are your priority, that's what you'll do. If your priority is to get a new job, that's what you'll do. If your priority is your happiness, that's what you'll work on. Everything else is secondary to that. You can only have one priority in life, and that has to be forefront.
Yeah, this is the alignment thing that we started with, like especially in a relationship. If your priority is to survive, to make enough money to pay the bills, to whatever, that's not going to align with someone whose priority is to literally thrive as much as possible and go do new things and whatever. Obviously, there's foundations that you need to do, like make the money or whatever.
Right. Sorry, just with that, money is also a frequency, it's a vibration. So you don't actually need to change it. So you can actually work on yourself, live the best life you want to do, and money will come to you once you're tuned to that vibration. You've worked through your blockages.
Yeah. So
people use money as an issue, but it's the opposite because it'll come to you anyway. Just do what you want to do. Be your authentic self, show up, and it will come to you.
Yeah. It is literally the only thing you ever need to do. It's focus on yourself.
Yeah, you don't need to chase anything. It's not, like we say, it's not external to you. They make you believe it is.
this comes into a lot of the synchronicities and stuff again, because we need to do an episode on that because there's so many of them. But as soon as you start trusting just a little bit, you'll start seeing that there is something greater trying to communicate with you that you're on the right path every time.
Mm.
And the more you trust it, the more you see it, the more it's confirmation. Like we say, we don't actually need to make any decisions. It just lands in front of you. And I know, because I know I used to think like this myself, I know how stupid that will sound if you don't believe it or see it in your own life, like hearing us say this now. But it is that easy. It is just a game. It is just staying on the right path. And the opportunities will literally land in front of you. If you just keep dedicating yourself to yourself, clearing the blockages that are in the way, that is all life is. It's just staying on the right path.
Yeah. And that's why they say, you know, you have to play the game, because life is a game and there's certain rules and laws and things you have to abide by. Play the game and you can get there. But make sure you're playing the right game, because a lot of us are playing the game that we don't know the rules to. Which is going to work and voting and all this sort of stuff. That's their game.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
all
your
that's
game.
not our game. That's their game. My game is to work on myself, protect my energy, my vibration, be as educated as I can, be the best version of myself. That's my game. And then with that, due to the laws of the world and the universe, everything else will come. But there's two different games going on. Make sure you're playing your game and not someone else's.
Yeah, you're a magnet. You can either attract or repel.
Yeah.
And so many of us just repelling.
Yeah.
Making it harder to get to where you want to be.
And let's talk about science. You know, measure us, we are magnetic beings. Like, it's scientifically proven that we can attract things due to our vibration. And that's science. That's not woo. That's backed up by facts.
What you said about the Anunnaki and how you can like move things with your vibration and whatever else. Like, this goes into the question of how was the pyramids built and all that.
Yeah.
Because you're literally not. That's a whole other thing. Let me not get into that. But yeah, it comes back to, it's like the Matilda thing. I used to love that film.
Do you remember the Matilda challenge you in lockdown?
No.
So people were playing the music and moving stuff around the house without seeing anyone there. That was funny. Did
you try it?
No.
I didn't even. Maybe we should.
Should we do? What are we doing in here?
Oh my God, let's try it later and then we'll feedback next time if we manage to pick up the spoon or whatever. Yeah, we should so try that.
That's funny.
But yeah, it is. Yeah, it's vibrations. Everything is vibrations. And you just got to clear what's in the way.
Yeah. Which is normally ourselves. Get out of your own way.
This is like when we asked that question the other day, what's blocking your faith? And whoever said me. And we're like, great, let's go a bit deeper, because it's always going to be you.
Yeah.
It's just what about you is blocking it?
Yeah.
And that's the only question you
It's
really
normally
need to
your
ask.
belief. Because if you fully believed it, everyone would be doing it. So the reason why people aren't doing it is because they're not sure and they don't fully believe it. So it's, a lot of things are down to your belief system. You know,
This is...
I go back to lockdown, like a lot of people believed in COVID. And then some people didn't.
Belief drives it all.
And where is it now? Like, it's down to your belief and what you want to, do you know what I mean? Perception and, yeah.
And this is why, like, belief systems are really the trap of society, I'd say.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to, like, religion and stuff, because they're all believing the same thing. It's just a different title, a different ego attachment, a different direction to get to the same point, technically.
Yeah. What's, you know, fuck who the messenger is. What's the message?
Yes! Sorry, that was so well said.
But who cares?
Fuck who the messenger
Fuck
is.
the messenger. What's the message?
Yeah, I like that.
Don't be a bellend. That's it.
Did you just come up with that yourself at the end?
Don't be a bellend?
No, not that bit. The other bit. Fuck the messenger. What's the message?
Yeah, but I remember
Someone else said it.
Eddie Griffin, a comedian, Def Jam, like the 90s. He said it.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
It's going to go in the merch for sure.
Yeah. What's the message in it? But it's true. But a lot of it's down to our our beliefs, and a lot of my, I say, healings come from me undoing my false beliefs, even about myself, about society, about the world. You know, I speak about the army a lot, and when I was told 9/11 was an inside job, that changed a lot for me because my whole belief system came down. The trust in governments and stuff like that. It's like, well, you can't do it anymore. The only thing I can trust is myself, what I think and what I can learn. So even now, I said at the other episode about the random fact about Hitler. It's not true. I don't know if it's true. It could be, it could not be. But I'm not banking my whole belief system off of that. I'm still doing what I want to do.
Literally, the only thing you can really believe in is your own story.
Yeah. But we don't do that as society. We believe these people we see on TV and take everything for gospel of what they say just because they're on TV and they have a place of power. But you can't do that. You know, we're humans. We all make mistakes. You can't trust everyone and everything that you hear like that. But we tend to do that. Then we tend to blame other people when stuff doesn't work. It's like, well, why did you believe that anyway? It sounds stupid. You know, like all these people coming over on little dinghies and that. It's like, have you actually tried to get a dinghy from Syria to the UK?
This is your
I
favourite
don't
one.
think you can do that. But people in the heads believe that you can, but they've obviously never been on a boat and never been in the ocean. It's just go on a boat, go in the ocean, then come back and tell me you can do that.
Have you ever seen that film with the woman in the shipping container?
No.
Oh, you should watch it. It's scary as fuck.
Scary.
Yeah. She gets stuck in the shipping container trying to go from place to place.
What,
Like in the ocean.
Right.
And
So
she's just surviving in this container.
how does she get out?
Well, I think she tries to cut herself out or something.
What with?
Well, exactly. That's the fucking film.
I ain't watching that. I can't watch a whole film
make
where
you
someone's
watch it.
sat in a
No,
container
you
with
can.
a camera.
Trust me, you can. It's really good. I haven't really failed
Have you seen the
on things yet.
first Saw film? That's like that, where it's just filmed in one room.
Yeah, but
Guys try to
that's
get out.
stupid. That's not. This is actually a true story.
It can't be.
It is a true fucking story.
So why was she in the container?
I can't remember. Well, she was trying to go from. I think she was like a.
Ah, you see.
I can't remember the details, but she is trying to go from place to place for a reason. She gets stuck, and the rest is the film.
I met a guy at the gym, JD. We're telling us that he walked from Iraq to England.
Wait, hang on. This is what David was telling us.
Yeah. Is that possible?
Fucking knows.
And we also know someone else that's
What?
come into the country 8 times on the back of a lorry. Keeps getting deported and comes back on different lorries.
Shut up.
I swear.
You know him personally.
He goes to the gym. He's like, I've come back for the 8th time.
Just jumped off the lorry and I'm in the gym. That's hilarious.
It's mad. I want to check these lorries, not these boats.
Oh god, how the hell do we end up there? I'm watching that shipping container film though.
What's it called?
I can't remember. I'll find it. Though.
Netflix.
I think so. Very good.
What's that one with the tower? The Fall.
Yeah.
That's good.
See, it's like that. Like they're in one place the whole time.
But
this is even better because she's on her own and yeah.
That's wild. I'm not watching that though.
Why?
Is it good?
I've just spent 10 minutes saying it's good. Was there other 2 films
What's
that I
the
told you to
review
watch?
on Rotten Tomato?
I haven't checked.
It's got to be below a 6.
Why are you assuming just because you're doing the intuition thing? Don't doubt my intuition. I told you the other 2 were good and you loved them, so shush.
Have you seen Sharknado or Snakes on a Plane?
Snakes are playing, yeah.
What do you rate that?
That's been a long time since I watched it. At the time, I loved it. I can't say right now. It was like years ago, but I do like that film.
Yeah, it's a bad film.
Oh.
Thank you.
Do you
So
think
you rate that, so I know not to watch this container film.
the other 2 things I've told you to watch, have you liked them?
What were they?
First of all, that comedy thing.
That was
You
sick.
fucking loved
was
that.
sick.
Exactly. 23 wasn't that okay. 23 wasn't
That was wild. That.
great, but you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So what
I won't
proof are
watch
you
it again.
going off then?
I won't watch it again.
You don't need to watch it again.
Good.
You only need to watch it once.
I'm going to watch a preview of that film first.
We'll feedback next time. Maybe we should
Yeah.
have a film section. Anyway,
What's the best film you've watched for enlightenment?
Truman Show.
I was going to say that. I used to think I was in the Truman Show when I was a kid.
Yeah, we still are.
No, but I used to think actually like people were watching me and that.
Hmm. Interesting you say that because I think that's partly why I was always so scared to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, is that why?
But you know what it was? 'Cause it went Truman. It was like, God's watching me. I can't be a dickhead. That's what I used to think.
Is that why subconsciously I was always like that?
Yeah, I'm like, people are watching.
I've only just put those 2 together.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like real people.
I mean, I do
It's
think
not.
I was high at the time when I started going down this thing, but I watched the Truman Show and I was like, I think I've been watched as well. You know, when things happen and it happens for the good, and I'm like, is someone watching over me?
Yeah, it's like the synchronicities thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
who
But I
the
didn't
fuck
know that.
planted those
But I
crows
didn't
there
know that at the
yesterday?
time. But I just thought I was on the Truman Show and people are watching me through mirrors. And I'm thinking, my mum watching me. It was mad.
What's your favourite one? Would you say Truman Show as well then? For enlightenment. There's another
Coach Carter. Coach Carter's a sick film. Samuel L. He goes to coach that basketball team.
Yeah.
That's a good film.
Okay, we've got a list.
But
here,
Truman
so-
Show's good, but that's a good film. Especially for young boys. Coach Carter.
I think we should definitely go and
So you
review
don't
these.
give up on me. He sees what's the talent and he don't give up.
No, well,
He
that's what...
stays on his integrity, even though the whole town's like, get out, you shit, we're gonna sack you. Putting bricks through his window. He sticks with the guys.
You just brought Matrix into my mind. How did I not think of that?
Oh, The Matrix, yeah. I remember watching that in like 2000. Used to get bootleg, when people used to film in the cinema,
Mm.
but like 3 guys walking up and coughing all over the camera and stuff like that. But I remember watching it for the first time in like year 7 thinking, yeah, this is it.
This is life. It's
But
broken
even
all the
back then, they were
codes.
telling you that the Matrix was real, weren't they?
Were they?
Yeah, so back then I knew, like, we need to watch this film. It's meant to be this about society and the world, and the Trinity's
Yeah, but yeah,
in
that's
there.
because the awakening has always been there, or the awakened have always been there.
Yeah. So when I was, before watching that, I even got told about the film. And this is in the early 2000s,
Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny because you only perceive it to your level of consciousness.
Mm.
Because I've watched that a couple of times, and it's only the more recent time where I'm like, now it makes sense.
Yeah, every time you watch it, it makes more
It's
and more
more
sense.
and more, yeah, more codes to.
But did you know the
Sure.
Matrix and Terminator films are actually connected?
I didn't know that.
So the Matrix is the future after the machines have taken over, and the Terminator is prior to that.
I never knew that.
So I think it's Sarah Connor is something to do with Neo, like his mum or something mad like that. But the Matrix
that.
films and the Terminators are connected. They're by the same people. But one's after the machines have taken over and one's prior to the machines taking over.
We've got a lot of things to watch and review.
Yeah. I just got a lot of random facts in my head as well. I'm
Yeah,
trying
clearly.
to
You
realise how
didn't
much
even
is
need
in
to
there.
Google any of them.
I'm like an encyclopedia. Don't know where it all comes from. What are we on?
33 minutes.
Oh, loads of time to
You didn't
fill.
clock the number. 33.
Yeah, but I was looking at the thing.
We can wrap that up.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Well, off on a bit of a tangent then, but
We did go off on a
some
tangent.
good films for you to watch.
Yeah.
Terminator and Matrix are linked. We've got Coach Carter,
Truman Show.
Truman Show. Need one more.
The one that I said, but I can't remember the name of it. I'll come back next
Don't
time
watch
with the name.
23. Do not watch this container film.
You chat absolute shit. You just want to hate on the things that you know you like.
No, that other comedy thing, just for laughs. 10-10.
Yeah, see? So,
I give you props where it's due.
yeah. Okay. We'll come back and give me props next time because this film's fucking great.
Perhaps isn't the film.
Huh?
Just for laughs. Have you seen it though?
The series.
Yeah.
No, I know it's not a film, but... Huh?
The series on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
That's not a film.
No,
No,
okay,
I know
it's a series.
but I told him to watch it and he was unsure and then he loved every fucking second.
Series 1 or series 2.
Ooh,
Because
two.
the first one was a bit dry.
The first one was good, but the second one's better, I think.
Oh, I thought the first one was better.
Do you
Did
think?
you? I watched the second one first and then the first one.
The second one had me in bits.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the second one.
Did you
Oh.
not? Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
back and finish the second one because
There's loads of them. There's one in Germany, France, Belgium. They're all over the world.
Yeah,
I
they're
know.
dry.
It's not the same, is it?
I think you have to know the people as well. Like it definitely makes a difference to know their.
Yeah, 'cause
their
Jimmy
vibe.
Carr presents it, doesn't he? And I think his jokes me.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll come back and review this film, and then you can give me my flowers.
Oh, so when I was on the angelic Reiki, that's what I was given.
Roses.
We went until the last part of the meditation, and she was like, he's got a gift for you. What's he going to give you? Then, weirdly enough, it was my crown, and then loads of flowers. My crown turning into loads of flowers.
Do you know what's so interesting? You remember when you said that? I said it was really weird.
The flowers?
No, because you said roses.
Yeah.
Not that that matters for this part I'm about to say.
It's flowers. No, you said roses. But that doesn't matter. It's the flowers. I'm like, okay.
There was two things. One was because it was a rose, because that's why I sent you that picture after. Remember I said the smell the roses thing?
Yeah.
But the other bit I was going to say isn't relevant to the roses, just the flowers. It's funny because that, I don't know if it was the same day or if I thought of it or whatever. You know that couple that you sent me that they do those baking things? She bought him a flowers video and said like why men never bought flowers.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if I watched it that day or if I just thought about it that day and then you went and said that. So it's just funny that you ended up being the man who got the flowers.
Yeah. But I didn't even see the relevance of that at the time. And then it's not until I went onto the ark and then I came off and my crown just fully opened. I'm like, that's the flowers. It's
Yeah.
like, here you go. So I didn't see it before. Then a week later,
I thought you
I'm
said
gonna
that
book
knowing
onto
that.
this. I'm going to book on. And I booked on and I've come off and I'm like, wow.
I thought you said that when you received the flowers in your meditation, you knew what the flowers meant. We didn't know until after.
Well, I thought they meant like, if someone's given the flowers, it's like, here's your recognition, your reward for your recognition.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what that was going to be. I thought it was just flowers, like, yeah, your crown's done. It's like, no, you need to go on the bed first.
So what are you saying it is now that you've been on the bed? I'm confused.
I'm saying my crown's open, they're the flowers. I've been given my flowers. I've done the work. It's like, right, just do this thing and
Okay.
you get it.
Interesting.
Do you know what I mean?
No, but we're just gonna move
So if I
on.
give you your flowers for something, I'm basically giving you recognition and giving you
Yeah, I know
reward
that.
for doing something. Yeah? So in the meditation, I was given my flowers, but it was in my crown. So I'm like, oh, so my crown open now. Fair enough. As in more open.
Right. Okay. Fine.
But it's
I
like,
get you now,
well,
I get you now.
wait a week. This is what's going to be presented. So I have to go to Manchester to have this experience. And when I've come
Guided
off the
there.
bed,
Got
mega
it.
mind.
Got it.
God.
Sometimes you just don't communicate clearly, so I don't really get what you're saying.
Listen, I educate people on conscious communication.
Actually, that was me that did that class. But anyway, you actually just gave me my flowers for that class earlier, so that was me.
What, today?
Yeah.
I told you after the retreat that
Yeah, you
smashed
did. So
bit,
that was
yeah.
my class. So let's just end here because this could end up in a non-conscious debate.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Anyway, thank you for tuning into this episode. I'm melting by the end of this
I know,
session.
it is warm in here. I've got to jump on, so I'm trying to stay still.
Um,
What's next for us?
The retreat.
Yep.
Is that what you mean?
Yep.
The retreat's coming up, 29th of August.
Which is a day in Aylesbury again.
Yes. The details are on the channel. We'll link it below. Let us know if you want to join.
Yeah.
And get ready to turn your pain into power. If you have any growing pains, please comment them, DM us. We will unpick them. And yeah, we'll see you there.
Till next time. Peace.
Good job.